Here we're going to explore how to refine your search to help you find the perfect frame. Click on whichever category you're searching for, men, women, or kids. Then, on the left-hand side of the page, click on Refine Your Search. Now you will see that under Gender, the box next to the gender you've chosen will be clicked, as will the box next to Unisex. We've got unisex clicked so we don't eliminate frames that would work well for both women and men. You'll also see some other important search criteria, such as price, prescription, pupillary distance, rim, material, frame size. This is the most important category, and we'll look at it in just a minute, and custom engraving. Let's click on the plus in the first item on the list, price. You'll see boxes next to various price categories. Next, click prescription. If you're getting progressives or bifocals, the lens height needs to be at least 30 millimeters. Let's click on progressive. Now, if any of the frames previously on the page had a lens height that was lower than 30 millimeters, those frames will go away, and you'll only see frames that will accommodate a bifocal or progressive prescription. Now, if you go back to refine your search and look for the prescription category, you won't see it because you've already selected it. But if you'd like to bring that category back to refine your search, just click the X at Prescription Progressive. Or, if you've selected other search categories, click Remove All if you want to get rid of all of those previous search categories, and they will all come back to refine your search. Now, the next category here is rim. That one's pretty basic. Full rim, half rim, or rimless. Then there's frame shape. You can see the frame shapes we have, so select the shape or shapes that look good on your face. Now let's look at frame material. This is a very important category for people who are allergic to certain materials, such as memory titanium, which uses nickel, an allergen. For people with certain metal allergies, stainless steel and pure titanium, listed just as titanium, are great choices. Also, if you do have allergies and you want to eliminate any frames that are not hypoallergenic, scroll down the page to see this category under Glasses by Material, Hypoallergenic Glasses. After the material section comes color. So if you'd like a certain color, click your color choice. This one is multicolored. This one is tortoiseshell. This one is translucent. This one indicates a pattern on the frame, usually on the temple arm. Now, here is the most important refine your search category for choosing a frame that will fit you well, frame size. We're going to come back to that one in just a second after we take a quick look at the last category here, custom engraving. Now, if you'd like to put text and maybe a picture on the temple arm, just select yes, and you'll see the frames that will accommodate this. Okay, let's go back to frame size. When you click on frame size, you will see drop-down windows for the dimensions of each element of a frame. Lens width, bridge, temple, width, that's the frame width, lens height, and weight. These are all listed in millimeters, except for the frame weight, which is in grams. So select the dimension numbers you need to find your perfect frame. Now here's a tip. If you have a pair of glasses you got elsewhere, you might have 3 very important dimension numbers stamped on the inside of one of your temple arms. These are the dimensions of the lens width, bridge, and temple arm length, and that's why we have those 3 listed here first. The first number, something probably in the mid-40s to mid-50s, will be the lens width. This is also sometimes referred to as the eye size. The next number In the mid-teens to low 20s is the bridge length. The third, a number over 100, will be the temple arm length. If you have these three, the only other one you will need is the frame width, which you can measure with a millimeter ruler. Now you have a leeway of 2 to 3 millimeters on the dimensions of each element. However, you probably want to keep it to no more than 2 millimeters higher or lower on the bridge. Another way you can search for the right frame dimensions is that when you enter the frame width and then you see a frame you like, click on Quick View to see the other dimensions of the frame. If the dimensions of this frame fall within 2 or 3 millimeters of the dimensions of the frame you have that fits you well, you can be confident that this frame will also fit you well. Now that you've refined your search and found your frame, let's continue the order process.